Hello Web3 TV, I'm Ornella Hernandez and I'm at Token 2049 in Dubai, held here for the first time. It is day one. I am with one of the attendees, Paolo, the CEO of Tether. How are you?
I'm great, thank you for having me.
Yeah, pleasure to talk to you. Is this your first time at Token 2049?
Yes, exactly. First time, but I think it's already a beautiful event, although I started a bit wet.
Yeah. Do you have any Dubai storm horror stories?
No, I think I was lucky in the end to be able to arrive to the hotel healthy and safe.
Okay, good. Glad that you're here. So tell me, how does this conference compare to other blockchain and crypto events that you've gone to recently?
But I think that Dubai is setting itself up for being one of the most important places for crypto in the world. So I traveled a lot. I was recently in Paris. I visited Amsterdam and really all the countries in Europe. And I think that with the most advanced regulations that Dubai is setting up, I mean, it is raising the bar for everyone. It's a beautiful city, full of optionals. I think it's a lot of crypto people are here, so it's easier to meet anyone in the crypto industry. So it feels like you walk around the city and there's someone asking you for something about crypto or what is your predicted Bitcoin price, right? But a bit more seriously, I think that it's important for other countries to look at what Dubai is doing, because Dubai is a country that, as a place that decided to embrace crypto in the positive way. So bet on this new technology, on the positive change that it can bring to society, rather than trying to regulate it down and to protect the banking industry. We all know that progress, of course, needs to be regulated. It's important that there is safe progress, but should be done and will need to happen, will happen eventually. So regulators should try to understand as much as possible this industry, because it will happen, and it's best that they are up to date.
Yes, definitely. So I actually was also recently in Paris for Paris Blockchain Week, which I think was a great success. And here so far, like you said, despite the rain, it's a really good turnout, lots of people here. And it's true, it feels like it's a great community in Dubai. There's always crypto people on the street. All right, so Paolo, when it comes to Tether though, are there certain regions that you guys are looking at? Because I know that I want to say Africa might have one of the highest users for Tether. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I clearly stated that, also in Paris, I clearly stated something that shocked people. I said, stablecoins are not used in Europe and United States. No one using them there. In Europe and US, you have the best banking rails, you have credit cards, debit cards. People can take debt out of debit cards, right? So there is $1 trillion in debt in the US on credit cards and debit cards.
I'm American, so I know this very well. I'm part of that group.
But you cannot take debt on a stablecoin, right? It's not like your crypto wallet can go below zero. But so US and Europe don't need stablecoin. They're not using stablecoins. Not only Tether, no stablecoin. So who needs that? When you create a product, is the only thing that is important is understanding your audience, right? You have to, if you create a spoon, it's important that you understand your audience for a spoon as well. So for USDT is heavily used in Central and South America. You go in Argentina and Buenos Aires, everyone accepts USDT there, right? So you, from the hairdresser to the barbershop, groceries, you go to the Mercado Central in Buenos Aires, you can buy meat, fish, whatever, all in USDT. The reason is that the Argentina pesos lost 98% against the US dollar in the last 5 years. Same thing, by the way, happens in Turkey, in many African countries, as you mentioned, in Asia. So all the emerging markets, the developing countries, are our markets. Also, for example, Brazil and Argentina, independently, their ministries of economy issued their market research showing that USDT is used as a market share of more than 80% of all the digital asset transactions. That was up to 2023. I think this year could be even higher, given the growth of USDT.
Hey, and what about when it comes to your competition? I don't know if you see them as competition, Circle and USDC, because again, the rates, especially in Latin America and Africa, are the highest there of stablecoin usage. So how do you guys view them?
Well, it's funny because you cannot have two stable coins that are 80% of the market shares, right? If you have a government that says USDT is 80% of the market share, what can you say about what is being claimed by the other side? But nevertheless, you see our competition looking at a different strategy that, in my opinion, is not interesting to us. That is trying to work to replace the settlement layer for banks. Banks don't need stablecoins. They don't like stablecoins. They are fearful of stablecoins. The people that need stablecoins are the people in emerging markets.
And so what is your priority as CEO at Tether right now? Like, what are you looking at for this year, 2024? What topics should we be focusing on when it comes to stablecoin usage?
So I think the stablecoin industry showed the importance of disintermediation and the importance of being able to give a checking account to every single person in the world. So with USDT, no matter where you are, if you are in emerging market, you are part of the unbanked crowd. You know that in certain countries there are even 70% of the population that don't have a bank account. Not because they are bad people, just because they are too poor of being interest of the banking industry. If your salary is $100, $200, $300 per month, you don't have big savings, and the bank can make too little money on your account, so they will not bank you. And that is a common story of all the countries that we work in. That's why Tether market cap is growing, because we understand the needs of people. And we are going to keep doing that throughout 2024 and 2025 and forever.
Okay. I'm curious what a day in the life looks like for you as CEO of Tether. Like, what gets you up every morning?
I mean, I feel myself extremely lucky because I started from in Bitcoin 2013, and I'm still a Bitcoin at heart. What I like about what Tether is doing is that people know, of course, USDT, but actually Tether is much bigger than a stablecoin. With outside the reserves, right, with our own profits that are becoming quite important nowadays, we invested in renewable energy production, Bitcoin mining to help the decentralization of Bitcoin mining, in peer-to-peer communication tools to disintermediate communication. See the pattern. So we reinvest our profits. We don't have to buy yachts for ourselves. We don't have to do that stuff for ourselves. We are simple people. We just care about keep doing what we have been doing for the last 10 years. Disintermediation, helping people, helping our community, and giving back to in all the other industries that are complementary to the financial industry.
I like that. And now, is there anything that you would like to see more of or less of within the industry in general?
All right. So I like to see less coins with a dog face on it and more...
Dog with hat.
Exactly. And more real-world assets and real-world use cases. The issue with our industry is that there is no loyalty and stickiness. Whatever project offers a bit more incentives, people could turn there. But if you help people, if you help populations, if you help communities, you build infrastructure for them, there is loyalty because you are solving life problems.
I agree. All right, one last question, Paolo. Is there a moment, a memory, an experience, a person that you would choose to tokenize as an NFT? So basically like immortalize on chain. If you could, what would that be? And it could be something from your professional career life or your personal life too. Something you can share with us on camera.
That was a question I didn't expect. I would say the moment I was told I would become the CEO of Tether.
That's an accomplishment. I like it. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Paolo, and enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much for having me.